friends. Happy summer. Welcome to my studio. My name is Nancy Cote, and I'm an author and illustrator of children's books. This year, the library has invited me to read to you, so for the next 8 weeks, I'll be bringing a new story to you once a week. I thought I'd kick the summer off with one of my favorite books, and this one is called FlipFlops. The reason I love this book is because it has such a positive message. It's all about making the best of a bad situation. So I'm really looking forward to introducing you to the character of Penny in the story and several other of my stories. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you. FlipFlops by Nancy Cote. FlipFlops. Mama lifted the shade in Penny's bedroom window. The sun poured in. "Can Penny come out to play?" called Charlotte. "Not today," Mama answered. "Today is our beach day." Penny had forgotten that it was Mama's day off. She'd forgotten about the beach. She jumped out of bed and watched Charlotte join some girls playing double dutch. What could she do? Mama was already packing the car. After breakfast, Penny squeezed into last year's bathing suit and looked for her flip-flops. She could only find one. "What good is this?" she complained. Mama helped Penny search, but the missing flip-flop was nowhere to be found, so Penny hopped with one flop all the way to the car. First, they rode through the city, then over a bridge and past a dairy farm. Penny knew that they were close when they came to the stand that sold towels and beach balls, candy and pops, shovels and pails, and pairs of flip-flops. She crossed her fingers, hoping Mama would pull over. "Look," cried Mama, "I can see the ocean." And the car rolled on. Soon they were at the beach. Mama sat down to relax. Penny wished she could find someone to play with. A woman sitting nearby was fanning herself. Penny didn't have a fan. All she had was a flip-flop. She took it off and waved it back and forth. The woman winked at Penny. "Do you have any children here today?" Penny asked her. "I have 2 granddaughters just about your age, but they're away at camp," she said. "I bet they're having fun," thought Penny. By the water, she saw a girl building a sand castle. Penny didn't have a shovel, but she did have a flip-flop. She plopped down alongside the girl and began digging. The girl smiled at Penny. But suddenly, her big brother appeared and carried his giggling sister off for a swim. At the shore, some boys were sailing toy boats. Penny didn't have a boat, but she did have a flip-flop. She joined the boys and won 2 out of 3 races. Soon the boys were hungry. They gave Penny a high five and raced home for lunch. Penny sighed. "Want to catch hermit crabs?" she heard someone ask. Penny turned around. "My name's Meggie," said a girl. "Are you afraid of crabs?" "I like them, but I'm afraid to pick them up." "Me too," agreed Penny. "But I have an idea." She bent her flip-flop in half like a crab claw. Then She scooped up crabs and sand, and in no time, she and Maggie had filled half a bucket without touching even one crab. "You have great ideas," said Maggie said. "I have a better idea," said Penny. "Let's be friends." Maggie did a backflip. Penny tried to flip, but flopped onto the sand. Maggie showed Penny how to roll, tumble, and spin across the beach. That afternoon with Penny's FlipFlop, they played catch, chased seagulls, rescued stranded starfish from the hot sun, and wrote a special message in the sand. Together they made a perfect pair. When it was time to go, Penny wrote Maggie's phone number on the FlipFlop and promised to call. On their way home, Penny and Mama came to the stand that sold towels and beach balls, candy and pops, shovels and pails, and pairs of flip-flops. Mama pulled the car over. "Would you like to get something here, Penny?" she asked. Looking at her flip-flop, Penny smiled. "No thanks, Mama. I have everything I need." "Me too," Mama agreed, and off they went, happy as clams.
Hi friends, my name is Harper.
And I'm Nancy.
And now that you've read the book FlipFlops, we'd like to introduce you to a new segment called Harper's Lemonade.
Cheers. We thought using the subject of lemons was a good one to compare FlipFlops to, because FlipFlops is all about taking a sort of sour situation and turning it into a sweet situation. So Harper is joining me today so that we could discuss the book a little bit, and I wanted to find out I wanted to get some of her thoughts on the story. So, Harper, do you think it was a good idea for Penny to go to the beach with the one flip-flop, and would you have done that?
Yes, I do think it is a great idea to go to the beach with one flip-flop because you can do many things with it.
As we saw how Penny did, what were some of the things that Penny did with the one flip-flop?
Well, one of the many things was she played catch with it. She used it as a sailing boat and many, many other things.
Yeah, my favorite one, I don't know about you, but my favorite part was the part where at the end she used it almost like a little notebook, and she wrote her new friend Maggie's phone number on that flip-flop. So now she could have that friend all the time, and she could call her when she got home. And what was your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part was when she picked up the flip-flop and she bended it to catch the hermit crabs without touching them.
I know, because it can be scary to touch those, those sharp claws on the little hermit crab. So that was a good idea, really good idea. Where was that missing flip-flop? Is there any indication of that in the story?
Yes. Where the missing flip-flop is in the story, right under the bed.
Oh, there it is. Under the bed. Doesn't everything land under the bed?
I've lost many, many socks.
I have too.
I only have pairs of one.
Now, I thought it was very interesting at the end that as they were driving home, Penny and her mama in the car, Penny's mama asked if she wanted to stop in at that little beach stand and buy something, but Penny said, "No, thank you." And why do you think she didn't want to stop and get something at the beach stand?
Well, I think she didn't want to because she had her friend Maggie that meant a lot to her. And
the most important thing is she found a friend out of it.
And what I think, since she had the flip-flop, she can do many, many things with that. She doesn't really need anything.
I haven't even thought about that. Once she gets home, she can use that flip-flop in totally different ways at her home as opposed to the beach. So yeah, now that has me thinking and wondering, and that's a really good sign of a good book, to keep you thinking and wondering and how you can apply it to yourself. So
I think she would eat out of the flip-flop if she cleaned it. I wouldn't try, but...
Well, there are many, many ways I think that Penny will be able to experiment with that one flip-flop when she gets home. So maybe you can do something with a one flip-flop too and find out some of the different ways that you might be able to use it.
Also, I have something to add. Do you think that there will be a FlipFlops number 2?
Ooh, good question. Maybe we should just end this conversation now and think about that. So, happy summer and thanks for joining us.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Hope you enjoyed FlipFlops.